Hey guys, what is up? It is like 8 o'clock in the morning, and welcome finally to the game I've been wanting to play for a long while. And it is long time, long while, a while, who knows? Who cares? Who cares anyway? Yeah, I've been wanting to play this. It's called Hidden Agenda. So welcome to it, and this came out in 2017, so it's an oldie, but it looks fun. It looks like a Detroit Become Human type of game that you could imagine. It just has that look because it's obviously about detectives, I think, and I think this game's about detectives. And I can just tell the hint by seeing the handcuffs right there on the badge and the gun. So touchscreen. So you have to use your app. You have to use an app to like move around. And yeah, you move your finger. So I'm connected. You don't need your controller for this. Yeah, you're just gonna need the touchscreen, and that's it. And if you're looking at the phone, it'll tell you you have to look back at the TV. But yeah, let's start a new game. Do I just hold it? Oh, it just goes right in. Okay. Wait for a connected player. Solve the crime alone with friends. Story mode. Competitive mode. Wait for a correct number of players to be connected. So this is like an online thing, kind of like how the others are, like dark pictures and stuff. We want to do it alone. I can be the detective alone. Solo detective is coming.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun.
Right.
Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Sure. Important. Start preventing any players from joining. Yeah. Alright, let's just start. Point it into the box. You got it. Credit card. You got it. Ripple effect. Now, the spreading consequences of a single event or action. That sounds familiar. Every choice you make changes the future. Some affect relationships between characters. Why am I talking so loud? Others make waves that change everything. Well, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Sometimes in my videos, if the the layer of the PS4 recording, the capture is a little loud, it might go above my voice. Choose wisely. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Credit card, you got it. So yeah, that's why I talk a little loud. Because sometimes in my the hardest part is in my help wanted videos, the VR, because you might not hear me. I'm a little far away from the camera than you're from here usually. But yeah, I gotta make sure I talk a little louder when I'm in my VR. What the heck? Oh, he's like trapped. There's bombs all over him. Or like little explosive devices. Yep, don't open it. That's a trap. Don't. Oh man, yep. Oh shoot. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see what we can do. 6 weeks later.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation.
Oh no, not hostage.
Caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Officer Becky Marney. November 12th.
Of course I'm ready.
I mean November 2012.
Let's play.
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Okay. Do I have to hold it, or do I have to just put it in there? Wait, I think if I recall, we'll take that. Let's scope out.
It doesn't feel right.
We'll fool them.
Let's scope it out.
Choose wisely. Trophy earned. Yeah. That's how you fool the suspect. Spread out.
What up?
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
All right.
Stealth mode. I'll see you in there.
Full stealth mode here. Show yourself. Yeah. That was a little dry this morning.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Uh-oh. Okay. Got it. Let's try. Ooh. Ooh. Fastest finger. So it's just like that. It's just the quick. It's like the quick time events. Investigate. Someone sounds like they're in trouble. Oh, shoot.
Tom!
He's in here. Yeah, let's both get here.
He's in here.
This guy might be armed.
Hands up now!
Whoa, God, he's man, that guy's
To
ripped.
shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot.
You don't have to open
You
fire.
do not have to open fire.
I might open fire. This guy, there's a gun right next to on that table. This guy is
Hands
huge.
behind your head, no sudden moves.
I'm gonna take him down. Just one down. There you go. Oh, right in the shoulder. Good enough. All right. Yeah, I don't want to take a risk. Take a shot. Uh-oh. Oh. Get her out. Oh God, electrical wires everywhere. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. Let me get the hostage first. He can get up. Come on. Oh, man. Really? Come on, that's not fair. Damn, we're...
The hunt for the trapper
not
came
off-
to a
we're not off
dramatic
to a
end
good start.
tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in
Finn?
connection with a string of
Well, Mr.
grisly
Finn
murders that has gripped
to
the
have some
city and
explaining
claimed the
to do.
lives of
That's what
first
I gotta
response
say.
police officers. More on this story as it develops.
I don't think I made the right choice. Maybe I should have just held
Ladies
fire.
and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no
Those city
doubt.
graves.
Your job is simply to
County
determine
courthouse.
how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves.
Yeah, and I lost one of my
such
cops.
hero was Officer Tom
Yeah,
Nelson,
yep.
who died as he and his partner were making the arrest that brought us here today. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. Why? Because he hopes you will see him as a man, a fellow human being. But this is only another one of the trapper's clever ploys. We cannot trust this man. He has a deceitful, twisted, villainous mind, and nothing he says or does will ever change that. I therefore recommend punishment to the full extent of the law, no less than the death penalty. Thank you.
Thank you. That helps.
Jonathan Finn, for the crimes for which you have been found guilty, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
I recognize him. You smile. He's like, I'm okay with dying. Tap
Tap
the
the
logbook.
logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
Okay. 5 years later.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marney for one. Promotion to homicide, medal.
Larry Fessenden, Graham
This gal's on
Resnick.
top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest
Jeff
of us
Grace.
down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
At the police department. Time for break. Coffee break. Coffee break. Take a break from your job. Everything.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marney the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Yeah, for real. Detective Becky Marney, Homicide Department.
Hey. Don't let Calvary get to you. Ever since he got internal affairs eyes on you, he acts like some kind of moral crusader.
At this point, I just tune him out.
Seriously.
Yeah, I just ignore him.
You doing all right?
The guy's a jerk. Well, I wouldn't say, I mean...
I'd be doing a lot better
he's a
if
jerk.
Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
I would keep your distance until all this inquiry bullshit blows over. Don't throw IA any bones.
Thanks, Mom. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Detective Marney, we have a word in my office.
She looks like Vanessa
Look, Marney,
from Security Breach.
I'm not supposed to comment on ongoing internal
Same
affairs
shirt color.
investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective,
I'm sorry, sir.
hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for
You
believing
just do
me,
your
sir.
job. That's it.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Blame myself for looking forward to looking forward to the execution.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Ready to see a bad person go.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank
Death
you for
row.
talking to him so quickly.
Fellowship
Well, he
Grace.
doesn't have much time left, does he?
No,
48
he
hours
doesn't.
until Finn's execution.
You want to give me a little preview?
Be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
What are we
You
doing?
need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
I'm ready to hear it.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my.
Good afternoon.
You got pepper spray with you.
Oh.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Yeah, okay, she
Sure,
does.
but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
You didn't kill anyone? How about this guy Adam Jones they're talking about? Maybe him? I don't know.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
So he made you look like... So was he making you do the dirty work for him? I'm listening.
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Sure.
You sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Cute.
Just draw.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
Say you're telling me the truth. Say you're telling the truth.
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
Like he's making you dirty, dude.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around.
Settle down.
We could go together, check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
I'll find Adam.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
But you're still staying here. Because if you're lying, then you are the killer. Alright. Thought he was gonna... Well, he's handcuffed, so he can't do anything. Can't even get up.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
I guess they couldn't find Jones. They should be looking after this guy, Adam Jones, now.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
Not enough to overturn.
Finn is not a good man. But if he dies, and you didn't do everything in your power to make sure he is the trapper, could you live with yourself?
We'll take it to the judge.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
It's always the best solution. Check with the judge first. Make sure he knows.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole
Judge Vanstone.
Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Am I buying his story? It seems like it adds up.
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
We won't know unless we try. Well, we won't know unless we try.
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
What I do? He could help us.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves.
Now
I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody.
Okay, that's fair.
Only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
All right, that's cool.
Hey,
so we've
Lana,
got some time to see
you're
the
not gonna
killer.
believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Yet, still don't thank me yet. I got work to do. Ace in the hole. Looks like we're doing good. Now, this guy Adam Jones. Yeah, so if he's the setup, but then he's been presumed dead.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Just doing my job.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones?
Eric King, when did you become a
during
jerk?
the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam
That
Jones
is the
at
same
the
guy.
orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable
Unless he
timing.
maybe.
You don't think he's full of it?
Let me check. There's something there. Alright, every possibility. There's something there.
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marney, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Didn't ask for a running commentary. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't ask for a running commentary, Calvary. I think the record is clear. Detective Marney showed extreme bravery in a difficult situation. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened from you. At least you were actually there.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
5 years ago, 3 weeks prior to Finn's arrest. More like a trailer park area. Enter the trailer or search the area. Let's search the area first. Make sure there's no traps. Because the Finn's room had traps in it. Down, doggy. No, stay. Good boy. Down, doggy.
This is 609 on the CFBIP.
Those steppy steps.
No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Exactly, that's what I'm doing. Better get ready for any prompts to make sure I don't walk into a trap.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen.
Before the timer runs out.
Use
Just
your
let me
pointer
look at
to
it.
highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
You could just let me...
Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Alright. Got it. Shoes? What? Shoes? Where are the shoes? Oh, okay, I found 2 out of 3. Mihoi found bomb-making equipment. Oh, I was right, it was bomb. I named myself Mihoi, because that was my nickname in high school. It really was. My friend used to call me that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not again. Uh-oh, oh my god. Let's make sure we're good.
Help me. Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Oh my god, oh! Help the victim.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh crap.
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there!
Ah.
Shh, calm down, please.
Crap. Hopefully I didn't just miss something to disarm this bomb. Come on. I got it! Cool! Sweet! Wow. Oh, did it hurt your hand? Oof. Cool, saved her. Biography
Well,
updated.
at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
We're brave. You were. How did he get away? You were brave to go alone. You were pretty brave to go alone.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was
That
already
looks
in
a
the
little
system.
strange.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
You're not helping.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think
That cavalry
we poured
being
enough
a real-
salt in all our own wounds for one
Real
night.
asshole.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adams? Do you have what's this? Adams forensics? Do you have Adams forensics?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on
forensics.
file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Cavalry, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Friendly what? Dismissive?
Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me.
Oh my god. I think I know where this is going. I mean, I wanted to say, you know, I didn't even want to say goodbye, like dismissive wise. I thought it was going to be negative. I see where this is going. Kind of a little bit of a feeling.
A rat trap. Huh.
Yep. Found one
36
at
hours
Mitchell's
until
crime
Finn's
scene.
execution.
Some kind of messed up calling card.
What's this for?
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out
I'm
of the
viewing
press.
my path.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke.
I know,
But then
right?
again, if he's not the Trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
I look tired, annoyed, apologetic. It's been hard to sleep.
I'm sorry, it's just, this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's
really early in the morning.
It's been hard to
Eating my
sleep with
breakfast.
this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The Trapper left his body in a pitch black room, rigged the light fixture with C4. The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the
It's like
abuse.
someone from like
Allegedly.
Yeah.
the 1800s or
allegedly.
something.
The trapper knocked
Well,
him
maybe
out,
even longer,
cut him
like
open, and
1700s.
rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other 2 cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all 3 of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other 2? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like him much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Well, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
They were using, and then
I'm
they
not.
used some.
Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
Now, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
He says I misplaced evidence. There's info. He's...
Calvary's just got to stick up his ass.
Why is that?
Well, for starters, I'm the one who nabbed the trapper, not him. He can't stand it.
Okay, he's had some time to get over that.
I was saying
Yeah, you'd
statuses on my
think.
phone about
But he keeps
Celeste.
messing with me.
Or Philip Felsi.
So,
Just because I'm good at my job, I have a target on my back.
Maybe he's jealous
I'm
that
sure
I'm
that's not
doing
true.
better.
Yeah, easy for you to say. My dad's not around to fight my battles for me.
no one has it easy in this town.